taking on the home team, Kingston Colts. At this time, I'd like to introduce the visiting team players and coaches. Number 6, Connor Cole. Number 4, Jackson Armitage. Number 12, Lincoln DeSavny. Number 14, Adam Furlong. Number 5, Timothy Tan. Number 3, Jack Hall. Number 11, Rylan Pottinger. Number 1, Evan McLean. Number 10, Logan DeLorme. Number 7, Hunter Billowis. Number 9, Xander Kapustiak. And number 8, Trenton Goulet. East Nepean is managed by Stephen Cote. Coaches, Jeremy Pottinger and Dave Hall. And now to introduce the Kingston Colts. Number 6, Declan Cashman. Number 17, Declan Bowie. Number 26, Robbie Carmichael. Number 10, Charlie Labarge. Number 7, Jack Payne. Number 11, James Mills. Number 25, Quinn Simpson. Number 27, Ben Unsworth. Number 4, Jack Rooney. Number 16, Weston Hartzell. Number 60, Casey Cunningham. And number 23, Lucas Valente. Kingston is managed by Chris Bowie, coaches Matt Mills and Tim Labarge. Today's volunteer umpires, as provided by District 1. At home plate, Mr. Justin Dornbush. At first base, Mr. Cameron Fortin. At second base, Mr. Doug Daglish. And at third base, Mr. Chad Nunn. At this time, if we can please stand, remove your hats for the playing of the national anthem. Players have a great game. Managers to home plate for a meeting with the umpires.
Hello everybody, welcome back to day number 3 of the 2025 Major Provincial Championships here, hosted in Oakville, Ontario. Zach Benoit alongside Will Shukri. It's game number 9, and it's the winner's bracket side to start off day 3. The East Nepean Eagles taking on the Kingston Colts, and this should be a fantastic game. Very excited to see this one get underway. Two teams that have been red hot here to start, Will.
Absolutely a beautiful morning here at Cornwall Road Sports Park here in Oakville, Ontario. A sunny 19 degrees, Nobody's uncomfortable today, Zach. Everyone is smiling. The sun is shining, not a cloud in the sky. And we've got some of the best U12 teams in Ontario here.
Yeah, these two teams have been battling out the last 2 days, and they've made their way up here to this winner's bracket matchup. Again, the winner here will go on to play the other only team that's undefeated. That is High Park Toronto. They are in to the winner's match on Saturday, tomorrow at 10 a.m. But today we have multiple games for you here on the 18th, Friday. We have this one playing off right now. Then we have one at 1 p.m. That is the loser side of the bracket. And then at 4 p.m., same thing, loser side of the bracket. Those two teams, the loser there, they will unfortunately be going home today. But we will wait to get there because these two teams still undefeated, playing some good brand of baseball. It'll be the Kingston Colts coming out here first. And then batting first, it's going to be the East Nepean Eagles. And why not? Let's take a look here at Euro 2025 East Nepean Eagles. Number 1, Evan McLean. Number 3 is Jack Hall. 4, Jackson Armitage. Number 5, Timothy Tan. 6 is Connor Cotier. 7, Hunter below us. 8, Trenton Goulet. Number 9 is Xander Kaputsteak. Number 11, Rylan Pottinger. 10 is Logan Delorme. 12, Lincoln de Savigny. 14, Adam Furlong. Team manager Steve Cotier. Coaches Jeremy Pottinger, David Hall, and Greg Furlong. That is your 2025 East Nepean Eagles roster. Starting on the mound, it's going to be number 26, Robbie Carmichael.
Starting pitcher for Kingston, number 26, Robbie Carmichael.
Carmichael will get the start. We are moments away from first pitch here in the winners. Again, winner will go on to face High Park Toronto tomorrow, 10 a.m. here at Cornwall.
Leading off for the East Nepean Eagles, number 6, Connor Cole. Cote.
Connor Cote. First pitch in there, first strike. Bunts it right back to the fence. Cotier quickly down 0-2. In there, strike 3. Cotier goes down looking. Carmichael working quickly.
Number 4, Jackson Armitage.
He's working over there. Hit the minus real quick. Hit minus. Okay, it's just frozen. Jackson Armitage. First pitch in there for a ball. So that's in there, strike 1. Count 1-1 here on Armitage. Chases that lone away, strike 2. Carmichael working quickly here in the first inning. Popped up. Right behind us. Armitage staying alive here. Ground ball. Chopped right back up the middle, taking out second base. Throw to first, not going to be in time. Hustling out a single is Jackson Armitage.
Number 12, Lincoln DeSavigny.
Lincoln DeSavigny will come up to bat here, and he's been red hot, really, the entirety of the last 3 days. First pitch, strike one by Carmichael. To the backstop, runner takes off, throw to second. Not in time. Armitage gets in there, and good throw from behind the dish by Cunningham. Runner in scoring position here, 1 out. Counts 1-1 here on DeSavigny. Tap it inside, ball 2. Catching the outside half, 2-2. Outside, running full here on the number 3 hitter. Big moment early on in this ball game. Here's the full count pitch. Inside, ball 4. So 2 runners on here to start the first inning.
Number 14, Adam Furlong.
Adam Furlong, the catcher. He's going to go up and swing and strike 1. Furlong, another cut, quickly behind 0-2. Pops it out and out of play. Outside, so Furlong watches that one go by after fouling off a tough pitch to stay alive in the count. He's behind now, 1-2. Checks a swing that time. No, he did not. Strike 3.
The next pitch is 20, next pitch 20. Now batting number 5, Timothy Tan.
Timothy Tan coming up to bat here. That pitch catching the bottom half of the zone for strike 1 on Tan. He is the second baseman today. Second one missing, lone away. That's there for strike 2. So 2 outs, both of them coming via strikeout looking. Ground ball hit to first. Foul called. Ground ball hit to the first base side, through for a base hit. Runner getting the wave, gets the hold. Great block at home plate by Cunningham. So Timothy Tan stays alive, gets a base hit. Now the bases are loaded here for third baseman Jack Hall.
And Zach, you got to remember, Kingston hasn't played since day 1. They got that bye, so they didn't play yesterday. And they only allowed the 1 run against Perth in their first game. Now, looking at the bases juice, 2 outs, top of the first.
Hall watches that one go by for strike 1. Chopped, foul. So Hall down 0-2. Robbie Carmichael just trying to get through this inning. Just have a timeout, tie your shoes. Anybody at home, you wearing shoes? Look down, make sure you got them tied.
Oh, shoot, Zach. Always the right shoe.
Always the right shoe, man. Somehow always the right shoe. No feeling I had to tie mine yesterday on the mound. Not fun.
Everyone's looking at you from the outfield.
Yeah, I know. They're waiting on me, and just like, I feel bad.
Where's the pitch clock?
Thank God there wasn't any. Here we go. We are ready to get the action back underway. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Outside, missing, ball 1.
Some important 2-strike hitting from Jack Hall here.
Ground ball, hit the third. Over the head of the third baseman. Base hit. 1 run's going to come in to score. They're just going to go station to station. Jack Hall, RBI single.
And that is how you do it. Choked up on the bat. Turns on that. Line drive to left field. RBI single for Jack Hall.
Rylan Pottinger now will come up. And this is a scrappy East Nepean team. They are just able to just put together runs. And, you know, nothing really like a big fly or anything, but it's them just manufacturing runs. And that's just the things you love to see out of a nitty-gritty ball team.
Yeah, they scored 14 in each of their initial 2 games, a total of 28 runs.
Pottinger watches that one go by for strike 1.
So obviously no trouble creating offense for East Nepean, and already up 1-0. Bases still juiced. Number 11, Rylan Pottinger at the plate.
Swings that one, goes to the backstop. Runner takes off for home. Nobody's covering. Runner safe. Everybody advances up 1. And it's a 2-0 lead.
And we talked about how Kingston got the bye after their win in Game 1. They're considered one of the favorites in this tournament. An early mound visit here, down 2-0 early to the East Nepean Eagles.
Yeah, and Carmichael, he's making good pitches early on. He has 2 strikeouts here in this inning. It's just Again, the nitty-grittiness of this East Nepean Eagles team, they are just putting the bat on the ball and finding holes in the infield. Nothing has been hit particularly hard. It's just been, perfectly placed every time. Oh and 2, Ryland Pottinger. Watch that one go by. Tan taking off for a home throw. Not in time. So the Eagles just keep on adding them on. Another pass ball. And we still have one in scoring position. Not chasing, so even up here, 2-2.
A good eye there from Ryland Pottinger.
Lone side missing. Full count. And fights off a tough fastball high and in.
Good job getting contact on that one to keep the at-bat alive. As pitch number 35 upcoming here in this first inning.
Chases the high fastball, strike 3. Carmichael able to strike out the side, but the Eagles, they tack on 3 early on here in this one. They go to the bottom half of the first, leading 3-0 on the East Nepean. On the Kingston Colts. We'll take a look here at how some of those runs were scored. It all started with a Jack Hall single, bouncing over the head of the third baseman. 1 run came in, and then it was 2 pass balls that did all the damage for the Eagles.
See that third run there, the closest at the plate for sure.
Once again, we'd like to thank the wonderful community partners for sponsoring the 2025 Major Little League Ontario Provincial Championships. We thank you, we appreciate you for everything that you do and for sponsoring this amazing Ontario Provincial Championships. Lincoln de Savigny on the mound here for the side of the East Nepean Eagles, and let's take a look at the roster that he will be facing. And just to make it easier, we have the starting lineup with their jersey numbers, so we'll just read out the starting lineup. Up first, Declan Cashman, number 6. Number 17 is Declan Bowie. 26, Robbie Carmichael. 10 is Charlie Labarge. 7, Jack Payne. 11, James Mill. 25, Quinn Simpson. 27, Ben Unsworth. Number 4, Jack Rooney. 16, Weston Hartzell. 60 is Casey Cunningham, and 23 is Lucas Valentine. Head coach Chris Bowie. Coaches Matt Mills and Tim Labarge. That is your 2025 Kingston Colts roster. Lone away, ball 1.
At the bottom of the first for the Kingston Colts, number 6, Declan Cashman.
Foul tipped. Evened up 1-1. Popped up. Furlong gets back, just pops in and out of the glove. Made the right play, just couldn't close that glove. Came out with such force. So 1-2. Ground ball, hit to short. Barehanded, throw across, no throw. The speed right there of Cashman coming through. He'll be the first one on.
Number 17, Declan Bowie.
So the first batter gets on base for Kingston. They won that first game 5-1, so not a huge offensive performance, but certainly an impressive defensive one. Kingston looking to get something going, down 3-0 early in this first inning.
Looked like Cashman was feeling something in his leg when he passed first base there, stretching it out. He says, gives the okay sign. Here's Declan Bowie. His ball hit up the middle, diving snag, toss to second, throw to first. No, it's not. Going to be held on, get the fielder's choice. And Cashman still looks like he's favoring that leg.
That he does, and a nice play there from the shortstop. Little underhand scoop.
So Bowie will reach on the fielder's choice. And it'll be Robbie Carmichael up to bat. Pulled foul.
Carmichael, the starting pitcher for Kingston in this game. He picked up the 3 strikeouts in the first inning, but allowed 3 runs to the East Nepean Eagles.
A little bit of a check swing, but foul tips it back is Carmichael, so he's behind on the count 0-2. Colt trying to respond. Just high, missing. Here's the 1-2. Oh, that's never good.
Yeah, that came right up into the face of Carmichael. Tipped foul off the bat, right up under the helmet into the face.
Carmichael's going to take a walk, and you hate to see it. It was a pitch high and inside that he foul tipped, and it came up. And players, you can see a lot of the players wear that C flap to protect their face, and it's tough when you're swinging the bat like that and it foul tips into you. Really nothing you can do to protect yourself there, but Carmichael, he is gutting it out. And
this tournament so important for all of these athletes here and their families. This is the Major Little League Ontario Provincial Championships here. These kids are tough, partner. We've
very
seen
tough.
Multiple players fight through injuries in these last 2 games. We know that it takes a lot to get them off the field.
Yeah, they're going to take as much time as he needs, and
yeah, certainly time not a factor. He's going to get just as much time as he needs.
And we're going to step away for a short moment. So, folks, Robbie Carmichael, he will go to the bench just to get looked at again. It'll be Charlie Labarge who just takes the count for Robbie Carmichael, and Carmichael can re-enter back into the game. He just needs to go get looked at. And Carmichael swings and misses. That's strike 3.
Of course, here at Oakville Little League, we take no risks with player injuries. That ball coming up into the face and head area, which means he's got to get checked out.
Yeah, it's always scary when you have something like that happen. Payne, big swing and a miss, strike 1. Obviously, we all hope that Carmichael is going to be okay to come back in this one.
Yeah, once again, he was the starting pitcher for Kingston in that first inning as
Another
well.
Big cut by Payne. Payne staying alive. Missing high to the backstop. Furlong falls, and runner will head up to second. He's in there standing. It's Bowie. Payne swings and misses, strike 3, and that will retire the side.
So a scoreless inning from the East Nepean Eagles as they're going to keep that 3-0 lead heading into the bottom of the second. Top of the second.
So once again, this is the plays. A nice diving play at shortstop. That was the first out. And then it was 2 strikeouts.
And a new pitcher taking the mound for Kingston. That's number 23, Lucas Valente.
Once again, we'd like to thank all the wonderful community partners for sponsoring the 2025 Major Little League Ontario Provincial Championships. We thank you. We appreciate you for being such amazing community partners. We're headed to the top half of the second inning when we come back here in Oakville, Ontario. So as Will said, new pitcher on the mound is going to be Lucas Valentine. And Will, we were talking, he is throwing.
Yeah, we're trying to use the radar guns in our skulls here. Ours aren't particularly accurate, but we're guessing around 60, 65. He is throwing gas from the mound right now. We're going to see if we can get an Amazon same-day delivery getting going here.
I'm trying to see if I can find the app that I used to use. Hold on. There it is.
Leading off the second for the East Nepean Eagles, number 1, Evan McLean.
Leading off, Evan McLean for the Eagles. And a difference in stature between our pitcher and batter here.
Missing high and inside. 2-0.
inside once again. We mentioned the power of this pitcher, those pitches inside, challenging the batter.
Just missing, so he reaches via a walk is Evan McLean.
Number 10, Logan Delore.
All right, partner, let's see if I can. This is a pocket radar gun for everybody at home. This isn't fully accurate, but it can give you roughly. That looks about right.
Looks like we're pretty good at our job, Zach.
McLean takes off for second. He's in there. So the count goes 2-0. So for the folks at home, I have a app that I use for another team that I broadcast for. It's called Pocket Radar. And you click the button when the pitcher releases the ball, and you release the button when it hits the catcher's glove, as that one's in there for strike one. Sometimes it's accurate, sometimes it's not. The first pitch I did it on for Lucas was 62 miles per hour. Taking off for third, and McLean's in there, standing up.
A strike down the middle for Valente.
3-2. Lucas Valente. In there for a strike, gets the tag down, and he is throwing right now.
And a really good job battling back there. First batter he faced, it was a 4-pitch walk, and then he got down in the count, but battling back for the strikeout looking.
So if anybody is curious, for the last 4 pitches, I have been tracking it. He's sitting between 58 and 64 miles per hour with this fastball. That high misses ball 1. It's missing just inside ball 2.
And a great take there from Hunter Billows.
Two and 1. The count here to Hunter below us. He's coming home. And he goes back, and he's in there safe. Cunningham got to that ball extremely quick, and McLean just couldn't take off.
The speed of Lucas Valente from the mound also playing a factor there as he arrived to the plate with so much time.
Misses, ball 4.
So runners at the corners after the second walk from Lucas Valente.
Number 9, Xander Kapustiak.
This is high. Runner takes off for second. Runner coming home. Play at the plate, not going to be in time. Taking off to third now is Hunter below us.
So Kingston opts to try and catch the runner at home instead of cutting off the runner at second. The result is going to be a run scored by East Nepean, and the runner settles on third.
Coming home below us. He's out at the plate.
A great play by Valenti. We talked about how fast he got from the mound to the plate before. A better example there with a close out at home.
So 4-0, runner gets thrown out. Trying to steal home. It's Hunter below us. And now there's 2 outs, nobody on, and the count 2-0 here. Three balls, no strikes. That goes in and hits him. Xander down in a lot of pain. That hit right off the hip.
And we just talked about the velocity from Lucas Valenti.
Yeah, Valenti, he's sitting again, like I said, he's sitting around that high 50 to that low 60s range.
You're at 19. The next pitch for Valenti will be number 20.
Xander Kapustiak fighting off that pain as he's going to take his base, rubbing that right hip where he took the fastball from Valenti.
Jack Rooney will be coming into pitch here, number 4, but let's take a quick look here at the events of this inning so far. First there, it's the strikeout for Valenti on Logan Delorme. And then the play that got the run in. They tossed down to second, the runner came home and scored. Ball got away from Cunningham, and then the runner advanced all the way to third. That was Hunter below us. And then this pass ball, it got to the fence so fast. Cunningham got to it extremely quick, and here's the play at the plate. And Lucas Valenti gets the out there.
So Lucas Valenti going to leave the game after 19 pitches thrown. Coming in, number 4, Jack Rooney for the Kingston Colts. And Zach, it's hard not to notice the difference in stature between the pitcher who just left the mound and the pitcher who has just climbed it.
Yeah, Valenti, a lot of height. A lot of height on that young man, and
final practice pitch is thrown.
Number 8, Trenton Goulet.
Trenton Goulet, he'll come up to bat and he'll try to keep this inning going here. Again, Rooney, new pitcher. First pitch fouled on back. In the dirt, and runner not taken off. 1-1. Again, still 4-0 East Nepean. They added on to their total here. They got one this inning. Rooney in the dirt. That ball gets away. Runner taken off for second. The throw down. Not going to be in time. Two on the count. Runner on second now. Get to the backstop. Taking off for third is Xander, and all the way to third here. Again, they're threatening to score. 3-1 is the count.
Yeah, Kapustiak slowly advancing the bases here on these pass balls.
Pops out of the glove, and it's a 4-pitch walk. As Trenton Goulet gets on first.
Number 6, Connor Cote.
That pitch outside for a ball. Connor Cotier back to the top of the order here for the Eagles. Runner coming home, in there safe.
And Xander Kapustiak gets hit with another ball. The throw going back home catches him on the back.
Baseball giveth and baseball taketh away, my friend. It's a tough sport. In the dirt, runner not taking off.
Good take from number 6, Connor Cote of the East Nepean Eagles.
Five 0 score here for the Eagles. In there, strike one. So 3-1 count. Rooney trying to get out of the inning here. Low and away, ball 4.
Number 4, Jackson Armitage.
Armitage coming up here, 2 runners on, 1 in scoring position. He singled and later scored his last time up.
Yeah, walking to the plate with confidence here.
That's high outside, ball 1. Called strike 1, low in the inside half.
Yeah, nice strike low in the zone there.
And the dirt runners take off. And both are in safe.
So runners advance to scoring position.
Under again, great block. Cunningham is having a day back there, putting on a clinic.
He's been very noticeable so far. Good blocking, good reaction time.
This ball's pulled to shortstop and just missed on the stab. One run's going to score. Second runner not going to get the wave. And that's an RBI single for Jackson Armitage, who continues to hit the cover off the baseball this week.
He walked up to the plate with confidence, and he's going to leave the plate with confidence, picking up an RBI single.
This is shot right back up the middle by de Savigny. One run scores. Play at second, not going to be in time. Lincoln de Savigny, the starting pitcher, he gets an RBI single.
Number 14, Adam Furlong.
Eagles are putting on the offense right here. A pitch in there for a strike. In there, 0-2. Chases that, strike three, and that will retire the side.
Rudy finishes the inning with 19 pitches, 19.
So 7-0 after the bottom of the second. We'll take one more look at those 3 runs.
Here's how they played out. And one was on the pass ball there and scoring, and then the RBI started to pile on for the top half of the order. It was Armitage, you see there, gets the ball through the left side for a single and an RBI. And then Lincoln de Savigny does the exact same thing, goes right up the middle, RBI single for number 12 and the starting pitcher.
Nicely lined up there by de Savigny.
So 7-0 is the score, bottom half of the second. But once again, we want to thank the community partners for being such wonderful sponsors for the 2025 Major Little League Ontario Provincial Championships. Thank you. We appreciate you for being community partners and sponsoring the Little League Ontario Provincial Championships. Headed towards the bottom half of the second inning. Stay around with more action coming here from Oakville. Well, here we go. Bottom half of the second inning. The Kingston Colts coming back up to bat. It'll be James Mill, Quinn Simpson, and Ben Unsworth. The 1, 2, and 3. Big cut right there, strike one.
A big swing and miss from James Mills, number 11.
Pulls it back in time. No, he didn't. They're going to say he held it in. So 0-2 count.
It did look pretty quick to me, partner, but not quick enough for the home plate umpire.
Outside, 1-2. Mills also rocking some custom KC batting gloves. Kingston Colts.
Next pitch is 20. Next pitch, 20.
That's missing, so full count now. Mills has worked this one all the way back. Fouled off, and he's staying alive. And Mills works the walk after going down 0-2. He bounces all the way back.
An impressive at-bat for number 11, James Mills.
Number James. 11 Mills.
James is my favorite number. It goes James, Adam, Steven, Tyler, right?
I think so.
That's counting.
One 0 count here to Quinn Simpson. He's in left field to start this game. 2-0 now.
Backing down Mills was number 11, Pottinger there. Menacing steps forward.
Pulled outside, so 3-0 to Savigny. Having some difficulties here.
Yeah, it's now 7 balls in a row.
Catches the inside half, strike one. And now he's battled back from 3-0 to 3-2.
So a pair of full counts for the first two batters for Kingston.
Fouled off by Simpson. In there, strike three.
Number 27, Ben Unsworth.
So de Savigny flipping the script. He was up 0-2 on the first hitter, threw 4 balls to walk him. He was down 3-0 on the second, and then 3 consecutive strikes.
Now it's Ben Unsworth. That ball bounces away. Mills is into second easily. Unsworth at first base today, and he's heading the count. Ahead here, 2-0.
Good job laying off on that swing there. Good take from number 27, Ben Unsworth.
Ground ball pulled foul, and Unsworth still ahead in the count. Cuts there, 2-2.
Out ahead on that low off-speed pitch.
Popped up. Fouled out of play.
Next pitch is 35. Next pitch, 35.
Unsworth chases outside, strike three.
And that was pitch number 25 for Lincoln de Savigny with the strikeout.
Number 4, Jack Rooney.
Missing low on Rooney, who came in to pitch.
2 outs here in the bottom of the second inning. East Nepean leading 7-0.
And Rooney, he'll go over to first. Advancing to third is Mills, and they're threatening here. Trying to get their first run of the ball game.
Number 16, Weston Hartzell.
Weston Hartzell. Trying to be a hero here. Get the first run of the ball game on the board here for the Kingston Colts. But time will be called. Low outside for a ball. So the runner advances over to second. So two runners in scoring position now here for Weston Hartzell, the right fielder. Popped up. Out of play. Outside. 2-1. Low and away, 3-1 to Savigny. Just struggling with the command here in inning number 2. Popped up. That'll play again.
So the third full count of this inning.
In there, strike 3 to Savigny, strikes out the side. Gets 2 on via the walk, but avoids any danger. Still 7-0, headed to the third. Take a look here at the dominance that has been Lincoln de Savigny. 3 strikeouts that inning. Once again, thank you to all the wonderful, wonderful community partners for sponsoring this 2025 Major Little League Ontario Provincial Championships. We thank you, we appreciate you for all the work you've done and all the work you continue to do in the community. New pitcher into the ball game here for Kingston. It's Jack Payne. He will resume the pitching duties. New catcher behind the plate as well. It's going to be Charlie Labarge.
Jack Rooney finishes the game with 19 pitches. Now pitching for Kingston, number 7, Jack Payne.
Timothy Tan coming up to bat here, his second time. Payne misses low and inside for a ball, and we're underway here in the third inning. Again, 7-0 score for the side of the East Nepean Eagles over the Kingston Colts. East Nepean, they put 3 up in the first, and they put 4 up back in the second. And this is a team that scored 28 runs already, Will. They have been scoring them in bunches, it feels like.
Yeah, 14 in each of their first 2 games. They've got 7 in this one.
Tan watches that one go by, so 2-1 goes the count. Popped over, foul. There's 2-2. Tan hits this shallow center field. It's going to be down for a base hit. It's another hit for Timothy Tan.
Number 3, Jack Hall.
Lines it to center field. A good base hit for Tim Tan. Ball goes right back to first, trying to get the runner. Advances to second. Tim Tan.
Yeah, Tan takes off for second. Pitch, called a ball. And it's Jack Hall who got the scoring started. That goes by, and Tan takes off for third.
Yeah, Hall hit that initial RBI single into left field in the first inning, and East Nepean building on their lead since 7-0 now in the top of the third.
High inside. 3 balls, no strikes here on Jack Hall. Hall reaches, 4-pitch walk.
Yeah, no.
Snap throw to third, and Tan gets back in time.
And a nice throw there from Charlie Labarge, wearing number 10 in blue for the Kingston Colts. Or the Kansas City Royals, depending on what angle
No,
you're looking
Kingston
at.
Colts, Kingston Colts. Line shot through on the right side. One's going to score. Hall's getting the wave. He's coming around. He's in there to score. It's cut off. Ryland Pottinger, 2 RBI single.
And all of a sudden, 9-0 now in the top of this third inning. The game looking differently for East Nepean. We talked about how electric their offense has been so far, 14 in each of their first 2. Well, they're looking like they might touch right around that number here. Is that pitch in the dirt?
Want to know here to the new batter, Evan McLean. McLean watched that one go by. He's at 2-0, and he was a speedster. He started off the second inning, stole second, stole third, and came in to score on a pass ball. That misses high inside. And their first strike. 3-1 count, 1 on. Again, the Eagles have extended their lead. Now it's 9-0. Blown away for a ball, 2 on now.
Pitcher Jack Payne trying to get out of this inning without too much more damage. 2 runners on here. And no outs so far, as a couple of changes being made in the outfield.
Looks like the player that ran back, he's going to go warm up.
And it was Lucas Valenti coming out in right field.
The backstop, both runners are going to advance. So 2 runners in scoring position here for Logan Delorme. He's ahead in the count, 2-0.
Still no outs for the Kingston Colts.
In there for a strike.
Next pitch is 20. Next pitch, 20.
In there for another strike. Two and 2 is the count. Popped up, out of play, foul.
And judging by the crowd reaction, that one might have hit a vehicle in the parking lot, as that went back there fast.
Or it hit someone, because there's a lot of people back there. Ground ball chopped over to first. Play at home, not going to be in time. Runner will score. Runner will also be safe at first.
Yeah, so the fielder's choice doesn't work out. They can't catch the runner at home. Runners at the corners now, 10-0 lead, East Nepean.
So we have a new pitcher coming to the ball game. It's going to be number 16, Weston Hartzell. So we'll step aside and be right on back here with more action from Oakville, Ontario.
Payne leads the game with 22 pitches. Now pitching number 16, Weston Hartzell.
First pitch in there for a strike. Throw down, not in time, and they're just going to run the runner back to first. McLean comes in to score. Delorme drew the throw, stopped midway, and then didn't run into the out. Still safe at first.
Got some heads-up base running from Nepean.
Hartzell working it in there, quickly ahead here. 0-2.
Yeah, looking to create 3 quick outs here. His team in an 11-0 hole. And we know in this tournament, runs can come in bunches, and nothing is ever too much. But certainly, the mountain is high for the Kingston Colts.
Popped up to third. That's going to fall. They're going to let it roll foul. Smart play.
Like you said, a very smart play there from Kingston. Seeing that the ball was going foul, and they'll let it go.
Low in the dirt, snap throw to first, not in time. Swung, popped over to right center field, down for a base hit. No throw or play at second. Below us gets a single.
So still no outs here in the top of this third inning. Runners on first and second for East Nepean as the hitter takes time.
Low inside, runner thought about taking off from second, but Delorme decides to stay. And there for strike one, evened up here, 1-1. Inside. 3-1 goes the count here to Xander Kapustiak. Full count now.
Remember, Kapustiak got hit by that pitch.
They got hit in the back.
While scoring on a passed ball, yes sir.
That's in there, strike three on the outside half. So the first out of the inning is a strikeout looking.
Number 8, Trenton Goulet.
Trenton Goulet now. Big cut the first pitch for strike one. Just missing outside. And the dirt bouncing up. Catcher loses it. Runners think about taking off. Throw to first. Not in time.
So a close play there as the runner's debating whether to go or not.
Inside. 3-1 now.
Just the one out here. Nepean scored 4 this inning.
Foul tipped and grabbed. 3-2. And they're at ball 4. So the bases are going to be loaded here.
Number 6, Connor Kotek.
11-0 East Nepean. Outside 1-0. So Connor Cotier come back up to bat. He's 0 for 1 today. Struck out looking his first appearance. And he walked and scored in his last one back in the second. High and away, 2-0.
Next pitch is 20. Next pitch, 20.
Hartzell crossing the 20 pitch mark in this inning.
Popped up, out of play. 2-1 goes the count. Two balls, 1 strike. So the leadoff batter here for East Nepean. 11-0, bases loaded, 1 out. In the dirt, good pick. Labarge back there. In the dirt. And that's going to walk in a run.
Number 4, Jackson Armitage.
So 5 runs scored now for East Nepean, and we talked about how 14 in each of their first 2 games. Well, partner, they're at 12 here, and we're only in the third, so 14 certainly not a stretch for East Nepean.
That's it there, strike 1. And Jackson, surprised at the call. He thought it was inside.
Well, he had to take about 2 steps back, so it didn't hit him. I think he might have had a point.
In the dirt, runner coming home. No throw. Hunter below us is going to score there. The other 2 runners advance as well, so 2 more runners in scoring position here for Jackson Armitage, who's 2 for 2 with an RBI. Scored in the first RBI single. In the dirt, runner not going. In the dirt again. This time the runner's coming home. Throw goes by him.
So another run comes through, and that is 14 for East Nepean in this top of the 3rd inning.
Three and 1. Outside, ball 4.
Number 12, Lincoln DeSaunier.
In there, strike 1.
Weston Hartzell trying to fight back from the mound here for Kingston.
Missing low. And they're just trying to get out of the inning here. Trying to get something.
Yeah, still just the one out in this top of the third. East Nepeans pushed through 7 runs in this inning now.
Low note side, 3-1. In there, strike 2. So the count 3-1, or 3-2, excuse me, full count. In there, strike 3.
A big strikeout for Weston Hartzell, a much needed second out. Just one away from getting out of this inning is Kingston.
Adam Furlong, the catcher, will come up here to bat. He has 2 in scoring position. Nice pick again by LaBarge. Gets away, but not far enough for the runners to advance.
Next pitch is 35. Next pitch, 35.
Another nice grab by LaBarge.
LaBarge doing really good work behind the plate here as Hartzell fighting the zone. He's now crossed 35 pitches in this inning.
Furlong swinging and missing.
Nice big swinging strike for Hartzell there.
2-2. Popped up and staying alive here is Adam Furlong.
A nice 2-strike swing. Kingston only needs one more. East Nepean looking for their 15th run of the game, their 8th of the inning.
Not chasing, up and away, ball 3. So full count pitch here. Foul tip, but caught by LaBarge. Strike 3. They get out of it.
So a tough inning for Kingston as they let 7 runs through in that top of the third, and 14-0 for East Nepean now.
Finishes the inning with 40 pitches. 40.
And again, we'd like to thank all the wonderful community partners for sponsoring the 2025 Major Little League Ontario Provincial Championships. Thank you. We appreciate you for being amazing community partners and for sponsoring the 2025 Major Little League Ontario Provincial Championships. We're heading towards the bottom half of the third. Score is 14-0 for the East Nepean Eagles. Don't go anywhere.
the game with 45 pitches. Now pitching for East Nepean, number 9, Xander Kapustiak. Leading off for Kingston, number 60, Casey Cunningham.
New pitcher into the ball game. It's Xander Kapustiak. Xander, the lefty, out there on the mound. Seen a couple lefties here so far in the tournament. Nice little zip on that fastball.
Yeah, an eventful day for Kapustiak so far. We mentioned that he took a couple of pitches, and now he's going to be from the mound delivering.
Low and outside, 2-2. Xander trying to get his team back on the sticks here. Ground ball pulled, second base. On a hop, Tan underhands it, out at first.
Number 23, Lucas Valente.
Lucas Valente. High inside, ball 1. One on one count here to Valente. Low inside, 2-1. Big cut there, 2-2. Two. And Valente ain't chasing. In there, strike 3.
A nice pitch inside and 2 quick outs here. East Nepean 2 up, 2 down.
So similar situation, Declan Cashman, he hurt his leg running up the first baseline earlier in the game, so they're just going to skip him in the batting order. It's going to be Declan Bowie coming up to bat. Ground ball hit right up the middle, through for a base hit. Bowie, he reaches base for the second time today.
Keeping the inning alive for the Colts with that nice base hit was Bowie.
And look at this.
Robbie Carmichael.
Robbie Carmichael coming back out here for his second at-bat after taking the ball off of the top of his head. Check swing there, but he gets a piece of it.
Yeah, you said it, partner. Some impressive resiliency.
Watch that one go. Xander, pitch outside. That one inside again. 2-2. Smokes this to left field, high, deep, back, gone! Robbie Carmichael takes it deep to left field, a 2-run shot, and how about that story?
You can't draw it up any better. Taking a foul ball off the face earlier in the game, and now turning on an unbelievable home run, smashed to left field, the furthest we've seen in this tournament. 14-2, East Nepean leads.
An absolute rocket over that left field wall.
And what a story. And what a game for Robbie Carmichael.
Next pitch is 20, next pitch 20.
So the biggest swing right there of the game for the Kingston Colts. And you love to see it, though. Coming back was Robbie Carmichael. This is popped up out of play.
Yeah, an incredible story for Carmichael. What a performance from him. What resiliency shown. I believe we use the term built different for players like that.
Oh, yeah. That's in there, strike 3. Well, the Colts, they answer back. They get 2 runs, and it's off of the moonshot that was Robbie Carmichael. Look at this. Got a high fastball and just smoked it to deep left field.
And some great angles from our crew here at Cornwall Road Sports Park.
And we got the junior grounds crew out here today. Doing a great job.
I believe it's the senior grounds crew there, partner. These are the professionals. It does not get better. Look at the effort. Look at the poise.
And we want to thank all the community partners for sponsoring the 2025 Major Little League Ontario Provincial Championships. We thank you. We appreciate you for being such wonderful community partners.
Baseball is family, and we could not get it done without you guys.
For Mooney and his crew.
John Mooney ushering off his grounds crew here. And there you go. You get a great view at home of Mooney and his crew.
still finishes the game with 40 pitches. Now pitching for Kingston, number 11, James Mills.
New pitcher in for Kingston. It's going to be number 11, James Mills.
Number 5, Timothy Tan.
This one shot right up the middle. Shortstop takes on a hop, throw to first. In time.
Some nice infield defense there from Kingston.
For the first time, Timothy Tan sat down. Pitch in there, missing. Hall. He's ahead here, 2-0.
Jack Hall got the Eagles going with his RBI single in the first inning. And the Eagles did not look back. Now leading 14-2 in the top of this fourth inning.
In there, strike 2. Excuse me, strike 1, 3-1 count. That's strike 2, so count runs full here. Mills brings all the way back. Ground ball hit the third. It's a fair ball, or excuse me, foul ball called. And it's usually you see the base umpire just throw the hands up. That one he signaled it was foul immediately with his hands. Didn't throw it up, but pointed to the foul side. Let home plate make the call. Just missed it inside, ball 4.
Number 11, Rylan Pottinger.
It's in there, strike 1. Misses inside. Not in there in time. Jack Hall gets there. Throw was not in time. This one popped. Right field. Catch is made. So quickly, 2 outs here. It's going to be Evan McLean coming up trying to continue the inning.
Nepean leading 14-2. Runner standing on second.
Number 1, Evan McLean.
Inside. 1-1. Popped up. Shortstop. And that will retire the side. So Mills comes in, gets 3 outs, strands 1.
Mills finishes the inning with
The first scoreless inning for the Kingston Colts as they send down East Nepean without pushing through a run.
We'd like to thank the wonderful community partners for sponsoring the 2025 Major Little League Ontario Provincial Championships. Thank you. We appreciate you for being such amazing and wonderful community partners. We head towards the bottom half of the fourth. The Eagles 14, the Colts 2. Yeah.
Kapustiak finishes the game with 22 pitches. Now pitching for East Nepean. Number 11, Rylan Pottinger. Leading off the bottom of the fourth for the Kingston Colts, number 7, Jack Payne.
Jack Payne will step in to face the new pitcher in Rylan Pottinger. This is hitting to right field, going back, making the catch. One pitch, one out for Pottinger.
Number 11, James Mills.
James Mills coming up here to bat. And partner, something you don't see every day, a left-handed catcher.
We were just talking about that. It looks like it's Connor Cote catching for East Nepean here. The lefty.
Yeah, just something you don't see every day. Obviously, you know, it can still happen. It's just such a rare sight in baseball. But good on Connor Cotier getting behind the dish. Ground ball, hit to short. Taking on a hop, throw across, in time.
2 quick outs for East Nepean, leading 14-2.
And there, strike one on Simpson. Inside. Not chasing that high. 2-1.
Nice high snag from Cote there.
Simpson just trying to keep the inning alive. Swinging on the outside half. Strike 2.
Big swing and a miss pitch there from Pottinger.
Another one. Goes to the backstop. Cote has to turn, throw to first. Not going to be in time. And so they get the strikeout, but runner is safe. Inning stays alive.
Yeah, Cote just not able to block that pitch, and then the throw just over the head of the first baseman.
Ben Unsworth Coming up now, trying to keep it alive still. He's swinging there. And it's tangled up in the feet of the umpire, but no runner advancing.
And some nice swing and miss stuff from Pottinger here.
Another big swing and miss, and another big block by Cote.
Yeah, Pottinger throwing a pitch with a lot of vertical break. Seems to be giving hitters trouble.
Chasing it, strike 3. Pottinger comes in, gets 3 big outs, and that's how this one ends. Partner, Stamoon, you've heard it. The East Nepean Eagles win 14-2 for the 3rd straight game. They punched their ticket to the winners final where they will, or excuse me, winners semifinal where they will be playing High Park. And that one should be a great game. Again, 14-2 for the East Nepean Eagles. Kingston Colts not done just yet. They will drop to the loser side of the bracket, and they have a chance to continue to keep on playing. But again, final score, 14-2. The Eagles, something about the magic number 14 they are loving. It's the 3rd time they've scored 14 in a game. We still have 2 more here from Oakville, Ontario. Don't go away. More action coming up.